You though. I'm with you though, Chris.
No.
I love that.
We're not playing the Clark sisters.
Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band With Y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Band With. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Do me a favor, like, share, and tag, y'all. It's going to be a phenomenal show.
Why do I want to listen to the Clark sisters? What's going on?
Because you got an old soul.
I love that. Twinkie, Karen, Dorinda.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, that's what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, she can do that. Don't try that at home.
Yeah.
Come on, just a taste of it.
Nah, we good.
I
People
love that.
need it.
No.
Live version.
Yes.
The live version.
No, we good. We good. What's up, y'all?
That's
Y'all
good stuff.
Yes.
How long has it been for us? Two weeks? Oh, 1 week. We were off 1 week. Just 1 week. All right. Welcome back,
Feels
y'all.
like forever.
Yeah, it does, man.
I cannot.
Yeah, I missed y'all, man.
Yeah,
What y'all been up to, man? Tired? Working? We've been busy.
both. Yeah.
That Easter got us, man.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was Easter.
Easter
Easter,
got
not
us.
just out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just right on out. Okay.
yeah, man.
It's been a long couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been long. When you graduate?
December.
This December.
This December.
Second masters.
Second master.
All right.
Wow.
Hallelujah! Thank you, God. Glory! Oh, glory!
Sing, sir. Sing.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Nope. Wouldn't sound right.
Would you like for me to do that?
Wouldn't sound right.
I keep saying, Dr. Courtney.
Don't do that on the
I
show,
know
man.
it's hard.
Don't
It's
go ahead.
hard.
Come on,
It's
man.
hard.
Come on, man. Y'all be messing up.
Can I sing it though?
No.
I'm a supporter.
No.
Glory.
Oh, oh.
See what I'm saying? Now you got to
We're not gonna-
ask the Lord.
We're going to do claps, but I'll do snaps.
Yeah, you have never snapped for me before.
It's some of the in
It was,
between.
yeah, it was like,
Wow.
yeah, it was like, all
This
right.
is a good day.
All right, all right.
I've never seen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
That was good. We gonna.
Let's
play
try it
right.
again.
Go and pray about it.
One more time.
Do it
I can
again.
do it again.
Go for it.
Give it to me, Lord. Glory.
One hit wonder.
It didn't sound the same Lord, what happened?
That was bad.
Hungry, thirsty.
Yes, sir.
Hungry, thirsty, gotta have him.
You.
It's you. He said
You.
Hey. Hey, Brad. I just thought about something.
Oh, Jesus.
That's on the record, right? That's Dad.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Y'all, I love that
We
song.
love Bishop.
Hey.
Especially when he say,
Hey, hold
stop
on.
it. Okay, my bad.
Uh-oh.
Stop being cute.
Hey, I don't think we paid him for that. Oh. Oh.
It's live TV, so now you got
I don't think we paid him for that.
we live. He said it twice. Now you gotta pay him.
Huh?
Yeah, he's muted.
And I know he ain't watching, but
He may be.
You be watching Band With? It should be on.
But see, Dad don't care about this. He just wants the glory. So maybe I'll just tell him, hey, we didn't pay you because you just want the glory.
No. No.
Bishop.
Bishop. Hey, Bishop.
We didn't put
Stop
him,
acting cute.
Chris. We didn't put him on.
He did. He said, stop acting
He said, take the bishop off the clock. You
Say, get me on the clock.
remember that?
Yes, I remember.
But we didn't put him. It didn't cross our minds to put him on the.
Actually put him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have to set up the royalties for him and everything, because people love that.
That's
I
like
love
one of my
that song.
favorite songs.
Like, love
Yeah.
Dang, man.
I love that too. He goes in.
Would you stop so people can go and listen to it?
Gotta have
All right, Brand. Thank you. Go to the
Fall off
commercial,
at the
please.
end.
Hello, it's Dr. Gabriel Allen.
Listen up, listen up, listen up. If you love Bandwidth, and I know that you do, like our content, share it with family and friends, and tag anyone that you know would love.
All right, Chris, holla at us, man. What would you do?
All right, so This What Would You Do segment is called Am I Dating Wrong? I'm a 32-year-old woman. I was married once in my 20s, but my husband and I divorced. I decided to take a few years off from dating to heal. Well, recently I met a guy at work. That's crazy. At work, and he told me he was interested, and I was extremely interested. He's charming, fine, and patient. We went on a few dates, and it's been beautiful ever since. From the beginning, he said he was looking for something serious, a wife, a family, and that was perfect for me. It's been a year and everything has been smooth. No arguments, just good vibes. I asked him recently if he thought it was time for us to take things to the next level, and he said, I'm still enjoying the dating phase, which honestly caught me off guard. Fast forward, I'm out having dinner with my sister. She looks across the restaurant and asks, is that your man? I brushed it off at first because he told me he would be out with his family tonight. After a couple of drinks, she asked me again. I turned around, and yes, it's him, on a date with another woman. I walked up and said, hey, what is this? He told me, give me a minute, I'll be right over. When he came over in front of my sister, he said, I told you we were dating. Never walk up to my table again. It's embarrassing. I was stunned. I asked him, am I crazy? Haven't we been dating exclusively for a year? He said, nothing about dating says commitment. No matter how long, it's just dating. And then he said he would call me later after his date to talk more about it. Y'all, I cried at the table. My sister paid the check and we left. Am I tripping? Is this really what dating is like now? Should I take that as a red flag or just get with the program? What would you do?
What happened?
Man.
Okay, I got you. Okay. I heard most of it. I got it. So, now, man, Brandon was texting me about the live and where we at.
Well, she's been dating the man for a year, and she thought it was exclusive, and he's still dating other people. And she said, "Is that a red flag?"
No.
Okay. 1 year though.
No.
I don't think the time changes what it is. Dating is
Well,
dating.
no. Des, if you notice that they've not had an argument, so that means communication is not.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
communication.
they've missed communication. So she's just been in la la land without asking, "Hey,
Well,
what's
he
your
did
attention?"
say-
Like,
he did
what-
So,
say
your
he
fault.
wanted
No,
to
he
date.
said he wanted a family and a wife. Well, he didn't say
That
with
don't
her.
mean that-
He didn't
I'm
say
sorry.
with her though.
Yeah.
He didn't say he wanted it
continue
with her.
All right, yeah, but see,
Yeah.
listen, women. No, I love y'all, but you all hear differently.
Delusional.
If I say I like you, you hear I love you. If I say I love you, you hear I want to marry you.
Yeah.
If I say I want to marry you, you hear it right now.
Right now.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's true.
In 2 days,
That's
If
true.
I say, hey, I don't like that dress, you heard I don't love you anymore.
and you ugly.
Yeah.
And fat.
add that.
Yeah. So y'all have to kind of every gender, male, female, we have to learn the language of one another.
Yeah.
So good.
Instead of
that's good.
hearing from our perspective, because we do the same thing with you all. So I think it's important that, based upon what she just said, there's a communication gap. She's been so in the fantasy and the infatuation part that she hadn't said, hey, hold on, what is this?
Yeah.
And what does commitment mean to you?
To
Yeah.
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 You got to know that.
You hear me? To you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said nothing about
Yeah.
dating says commitment. That's true. Wow. Well,
Yeah, dating is y'all, this is my opinion. I'm not being racist or anything. I don't believe black people can be racist. But nevertheless,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I believe in that. But I'm not being prejudiced or anything. But black culture 20 years ago, dating meant we were together.
Yes.
But then white folks, dating was I date like 40 people at the same time.
Yeah.
40 is crazy.
Now,
Might be related.
now it's something different. Black folk and white folk, we date the same.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, but back in my day, when you said, "Oh, I'm dating a person," that means y'all borderline get married.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And when you didn't date that person anymore, everybody was crying.
They were shocked.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
so true.
Now, if you break up with a person, you're like, "Nah, we good. We still friends."
Yeah, we cool.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
really cool.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the question? What does she want to know?
is this a red flag, or she should just get with the program?
I wouldn't say get with the program. You need to find someone that they are just as invested in you as you are with them.
Absolutely.
Don't get with the pro. I don't know if that's a good program to get with.
Yeah,
Right.
playing games.
Yeah. He can find people that they have that same type of ideology. But I think for you, don't be disappointed or discouraged. Just keep on moving. There's somebody out there that absolutely he ain't gonna be on no date with another shot.
Yeah,
Keep
after a year.
swimming.
Yeah,
Right.
that's good. All right,
good.
praying for you, woman of God.
Yeah, man. All right. Shakira, we got that taste test going on. What it do?
So this is another fan submission.
No, there we go.
I'm so sorry. It was the quiet. It was everybody get quiet.
Shake it up a little bit. Hey, let me ask y'all this: is that a black thing?
It might be.
I don't even think it
is.
works.
I've never seen anybody
Well, on the
else
bottle
shake.
it says shake
Man.
well.
All right.
It says shake
Okay.
well.
People don't
We
be
follow
reading though.
instructions.
There we
What did
go.
Brandy
Okay.
say?
It said, she said it said shake well.
Yes, shake well.
Brandy.
I'm gonna comb your hair in the back.
Oh.
All right.
That was not nice.
All right. At least they can't see you.
Right.
Brand, come in the camera
No.
and do like this.
Fabulous.
Brand, do,
To the bank.
try to make it look like this.
Turn to the bank. It ain't no wrong with her hair.
She is
Her hair,
amazing.
hey, she be cutting that shortcut though.
Don't she?
That's right.
Jesus.
It's 30 grams of protein.
Yeah, this ain't good to
This
drink.
It's not 400 calories.
This guy,
I
this
can't
is like
drink
this a
this.
meal, bro.
Replacement.
I can't
It's a
drink
meal.
this.
I don't know, y'all.
You ain't gonna drink the whole thing, are you?
Nah.
No, I'm saying like,
I took
yeah, I
this.
can't. That's what I was saying. 400 calories is
It's
crazy.
a meal replacement.
Oh no, this good. This good.
I can drink this.
Yeah.
I can drink it.
This is good.
I can drink it.
Yeah.
It got a lot of
Mine is
vitamins.
blueberry muffin. What's
Oh yeah, I
what's
have
flavor?
chocolate.
I got banana honey.
How's yours?
Fantastic.
Yeah, this is good.
Which one do you have?
Is it lost?
Is everything on?
Oh,
Jesus.
chocolate peanut butter.
Oh.
This is really
Yeah,
good.
this one is good. Blueberry
Y'all,
muffin.
55 carbs is insane.
And it has
Yeah, I
almond
can't drink all this,
batter.
bro.
It's so good, but I gotta put it down.
Yeah,
many
yeah,
carbs
I
is
ain't
mine?
better
Little.
drink this. Dog.
This got
Mine is
400 calories.
Yeah, this is 39 carbs.
Yours got less than mine.
How many carbs?
I had 39.
How much fiber?
Mine got
Total sugars 33
18
grams of
grams.
fiber. That ain't enough.
No, it's not.
I have 33.
41 grams of carbs.
Look at the
All right.
sodium.
Enough is enough.
It says like chocolate.
Wow. This
Yeah, this
ain't.
gotta be a meal.
This is a meal. This is a meal.
You can't just drink this for pleasure.
Yeah, don't do
Maybe
this.
this could be my last meal of the night.
Girl.
Technically, yeah. This if we drank this, we couldn't eat anything else after this.
I do got some potatoes.
It helps build muscle, helps with immune health, boosts energy.
This is. I give this one a 9.
Yeah, I get
Solid
I,
9.
Yeah,
Solid 9. dog.
Solid 9.
Yeah.
just not really-
Y'all hold it up to the camera so they can
Yeah.
see what we got going. Go
Get
get it,
this one.
man.
Y'all go buy this.
This
Yeah,
one.
go get
Banana
this.
honey.
We got this
Blueberry
from
muffin.
Kroger's.
Yeah.
Kroger. Okay.
Okay.
Kroger's,
I'm
Kroger's with
taking
S. All right.
Kroger's.
That was good, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Go Kenya.
Oh,
Who
it's
did it?
Kenya?
All right.
Yeah.
Kenya.
Kenya always has good stuff.
Really
Yeah.
good. Really good. Really
It's
good.
really good.
All right, Shakira, holla us with its current events, man.
All right, so beginning May 5th, the federal government will resume involuntary collections from borrowers with defaulted student loans.
Say it again.
The federal government, can you hear me?
Yeah. So she's not in our. She's not.
Yeah,
in
she's
here.
not. Okay, I was
Yes.
about to say. I can't.
Yeah.
It's okay. Beginning May 5th, the federal government will resume involuntary collections for borrowers of defaulted student loans. Former President Joe Biden announced administrative forbearance in 2020, which paused student loan payments and set interest rates to 0%. The Biden administration extended the repayment pauses over the last few years and even regularly forgave student debt. But according to the Department of Education, only 38% of borrowers are caught up on their student loans. And it's reported that loan holders will begin to take money from the paychecks of borrowers who have missed their payments for 270 days or more.
Yeah, I did miss mine for 570 days or more.
Stop it.
1,000
Yeah, so you gonna come? Yeah, I'm about to get back in school.
Wage garnishments.
for student loans.
Keep
is
going. I'm sorry,
crazy.
Shakira. Sorry.
So NerdWallet advises that if you're in default, take action now. You want to contain the damage as much as possible, and if you've fallen behind or haven't started repaying since the pandemic ended, you're not impacted yet. However, your student loans may be considered delinquent, so check early and check off.
What about if you're in school?
Then I think you get
You're good.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
about to do this.
I'm about to always be in school.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what some people do. They
Yeah.
just keep.
TikTok said
I'm
that
some
they
people.
got back in
Right.
school
For real.
to do this.
Yeah,
We good then.
I'm about to have 22 degrees.
Hello.
They don't gotta worry about
One
me.
doctor, two doctor, three doctor.
Boy, I'm about to be Dr. Gabriel Powell, boy.
No, that is real.
No,
That's
no.
real. That's very real.
No,
yeah, they're
no.
talking about wage garnishments. Like they're coming, and they're, I don't think they're doing like based upon how much you make anymore.
Oh, they just
Really?
taking the
They're
bucks.
cutting it. They're
Using the requirement for the state program.
And if you're gonna be in school, you gotta pass some classes or they kick you out. So
They sure
you gotta
will.
pass too now. I'm past it. What was your last grade?
I got my first A.
yeah.
I've been getting A minuses.
You know, no. You got your first A. Huh?
I've been getting A minuses. That's not the same as an A.
Girl, what?
That's an A.
Like
I got an A.
That's an
like,
A.
flat A.
No, I got an A minus, and I'm happy. I went to CC's baseball.
A B A B. There's a CC's piece up here.
It's a bunch out here.
Really? I haven't seen it since Albany.
No, it's here. What you got? What you got, Chris?
I had an A. My last grade was A.
A or A minus?
I think it was A.
You know what it
always
was.
get
No,
A's.
I don't know. As long as I don't see C or F, I'm
You
good.
see? Yeah.
Like I don't even pay attention to that. I just pass. Literally, I'm too old for that.
I don't care about all that.
I got bills.
But I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to make sure I get all A's for this. But here's why: because from here, I gotta get into that doctoral program for apologetics. I don't need nobody saying. And here's the problem: I don't want to be on some academic probation to get into the program.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna play around with it. I'm trying to get A, man. I'm tired of that.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
keep my grade point average as well
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
law
What you got
schools-
now?
4.0.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But law schools are becoming more competitive because more people are going to law school. So that's why I'm like, come on, Georgia.
I got a fun fact for you.
yeah.
Tell me.
So I thought about going to law school after I get my doctorate degree, right?
What?
I thought about it, but then I decided I don't care about going to law school. I care more about understanding law. So I'm going to just do, my sister told me, just do a JD.
A JD, or you can do a JM,
Who is that?
a Juris Master.
That's what it was. It's the JM.
Who is
That's
that?
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get the
That's
apologetics degree and then I'm going to do the JM.
JM.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And it's very beneficial. People
Yeah.
really use it, and like it's super
How
dope.
but I thought you couldn't do anything with that.
Well, you can do it, but different fields, they take advantage of it. Just like JDs, you can be anything. You don't have to be a lawyer. You can run a hospital. They different areas, they look for people who have law background. You can literally do anything with a JD and a JM. So
Boy,
if you
about
have
to
a
be smart, boy.
understanding the law,
smart.
they're looking for that. People are looking for that.
That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm hoping that so I'll graduate in a few months with this master's. Wow. And I'm gonna try to go straight into that doctorate, which will be that apologetics degree will be like 3 years, maybe 4, and then I'll take a year off and go straight into the JM.
That's
a good
beautiful.
plan.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah. I have a dream.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. What y'all think?
I love that.
Great. You had that. That law background and that law, just that's diverse. That's good. That's so amazing.
That's what I want to
Oh,
do.
yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I love that.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Man. It's just, man, trying to make a difference in the world, man.
Yes. A difference in the world.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna restart the Black Panther Party for Atlanta.
Oh, you're a part of that.
What y'all think? I could see you being a part.
I
of
would
it.
definitely be a part of it. See me out in the streets.
What you gonna do when you get out there?
You just tell me.
She gonna ask
You're the
me.
leader.
Hey, y'all, Brand, she'll walk into a business. How did you start? We out there marching. How did you start this business?
I would not.
You
I'd
be
be
good.
marching.
You be marching.
Man, listen,
do well.
I be out there. Okay,
Okay.
making a difference.
Cool, man. Shakira, thank you for letting us know we need to stay,
Stay in school.
Stay in school.
I tell you.
That's it.
Y'all show your love for Dr. Courtney Smith with our Black political segment.
Y'all, so next year we have the governor's race. Okay. So I don't know if y'all have seen, a lot of people have been kind of putting their hat in the ring or saying that they want to run for office. But what we're going to do tonight is I'm just going to share who's already like put their paperwork in already and who's basically kind of thinking about it. I'm going to give you some pros and some cons.
Right.
All right. So Republican, this is the only person from the Republican Party that said for sure that they're going to run is Chris Carr. Chris Carr is our current Attorney General. But one of the pros for him, of course, he's AG. I mean,
Yeah.
people are going to want to vote for him because he's the Attorney General. He created, a lot of people don't know this, he created a first of its kind human trafficking prosecution unit. So anybody who's really passionate about human trafficking, that's something that he is behind. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, that's something that he's done. And he has literally rescued and assisted in rescuing over 200 children. Wow. Chris Carr, Attorney General Chris Carr, he created Georgia's first statewide gang prosecution unit, which secured 50 convictions and indicted nearly 140 individuals since 2022. So some of the cons about Chris Carr. Do y'all remember when all this stuff was going on with, people, hospitals and stuff losing their money because Trump, he snatched money?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of attorney generals from a lot of different states, they tried to sue the Trump administration, but Chris Carr didn't get involved in that. And so a lot of people, were criticizing him for that because that's like over $700 million that would have been snatched from our hospitals and stuff like that. So that's one of the cons. Another guy, his name is Burt Jones, y'all. He's ultra super Trump person. He's the lieutenant governor of the state of Georgia. One of his pros is the fact that he's and he touts this, he's a sixth generation Georgian.
Oh, okay.
Sixth generation Georgian, right? Like I said, he's real cool with Donald Trump. And
Yeah.
of course, y'all know Brian Kemp. They don't like each other. Brian Kemp and Donald Trump, they hate each other. So
Yeah.
that's going to be good for Burt Jones. But one of the really kind of not so good things is that, number one, you can't really say he's done anything. Just like with Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, she was vice president. He's lieutenant governor. So it's like what have you done since you've been,
Yeah.
And then of course he's extremely conservative. So you're going to alienate a whole bunch of folk.
Yeah.
Third person, he hasn't said he's going to run, but our current Secretary of State, his pro, number one, he didn't give in to Trump. Do y'all remember all those votes that Trump asked for when he was, when Biden won? He didn't give in. He was like, I'm not giving you any votes. So that's going to like pull some people in. But his con is that he didn't give in to Trump.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
Right. So those are the Republicans. Democrats, this guy named Jason Estevez, y'all keep your eyes out for this guy. He's 41 years old. These are some of his pros. 41, young. Fresh, he's just like, he's a businessman. He's from Columbus, Georgia. That's right.
Okay.
He's just really fresh, really fresh face, young, vibrant businessman, all of those things. But his con is that a whole bunch of folks don't know who he is. Like nobody knows him. And he's considered more radical. So in the state of Georgia,
Yeah.
that ain't it, right? Then there's Keisha Lance Bottoms, y'all. Right. She ain't said nothing yet. She hasn't confirmed that she's going to run. But, of course, former mayor of the city of Atlanta. A lot of people don't know this. She's the only mayor in Atlanta's history that served in all three branches of government.
Wow.
Yeah, she's super dope. She's a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated as well. And she was also, another one of her pros is that she was responsible for the closure of one of Atlanta city detention centers for ICE detainees. So she's about that life. Like she walks the walk, she talks the talk. But when Republicans want you to run,
That's right.
you ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
One of her cons also is that people don't like the way she handled the protest in 2020
Yeah.
of George Floyd.
Yep.
I even heard someone say that literally she's a non-starter. Like it ain't gonna work for her. Michael Thurman, he hasn't said he was gonna run yet. He's the former CEO of DeKalb County. His y'all, he has a lot of pros. Like he's well liked. Republicans like him. How many Democrats can y'all say that like Republicans actually like? Like I said, he was the CEO of DeKalb County, but his con is that he was the CEO of DeKalb County. And a lot of people have issues with how DeKalb County is run. If it's not the water, if it's money issues, it's something with the school. And he was CEO for like years and years and years and years and years and years and years. But everybody loves him though. Last person, Stacey Abrams.
She's running again. Possibly.
Well, they've been talking about it, but pros, Yale graduate. One of the things we can say about Leader Abrams is that she mobilized voters in the state of Georgia in a way that no one has ever seen. She fundraised got money from all over the United States. Like she's just dope. But her cons, she lost twice.
It was stolen from her though.
Yes, it was stolen from her because the person that was running for governor was also running the election as Secretary of State. Like, how do you even do that? Her organization is under investigation for misappropriation of funds.
Come on, bro. That ain't done. Come on.
And then Republicans want her to run too.
Yeah.
And there's something called Abrams fatigue. People are sick of Stacey Abrams.
Really?
Literally.
Why?
It's like, this is like a thing. People, they're sick of her. They don't want to see her. Like,
Who, what, when, where, how, why?
because she ran twice. And then, well, I mean,
That's persistence.
yes, but it's just like people are just tired. I know. I guess
Jerry Springer ran several times and lost, and then he became. He ended up being the mayor, and
Joe Biden ran 3 times before he became president of the United States.
Yeah, I think this time, I think. Let me ask. I don't even know if I should ask this. But who would you get behind?
You want to know for real?
Yeah,
I'm scared to say this on TV,
they don't pay us.
but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think Jason Carter would have been perfect. Jason Carter is Jimmy Carter's grandson. He harkens back to the old Democrats in the state of Georgia. Remember, the last Democrat we had was Roy Barnes. That was like back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And Georgia always had Democrats because Democrats was the party of segregationists. We just started, like literally within the last 2 decades did we start having Republican governors. But I think if we kind of harken back to someone who's more in the middle, and someone who can appeal to rural Georgia and the city, I think to me, that's the only way we gonna win. Because somebody who can grab everybody.
Yeah.
The country folk, the city folk, who has that type of appeal, that's country enough, that'll pull. That's like, for example, how is it that Sanford Bishop has been able to win? He's been in office since 1992.
Yeah.
But he covers, even though it's only a certain part of the state of Georgia, Southwest Georgia, he covers all that rural farm agricultural stuff, as well as Columbus, like your more metropolitan areas. But he has an ability to reach both people, both types of people, both rural and metropolitan. So I think that we need somebody like that. The Republicans, unfortunately, from what I've been seeing, not Republicans, the Democrats, from what I've been seeing, and y'all can fact check me, they've been in disarray since this whole, like, I've seen some stuff, not going to call anybody out, stuff on social media talking about, like, publicly, like, what's going on behind the scenes and meetings. It's like supposed to be strategy that's supposed to be behind the scenes, talking about it publicly. Like, I don't know.
And is he running?
The person that's like talking about this?
No. The Carter.
Carter, yeah.
Oh, he's not running. His wife has brain cancer.
So out of the people that you name, none?
If I were to support any one of those people, I would either say Jason Estevez or Michael Thurman.
Okay.
And,
Wow.
And chances of actually
None of the women.
no, sir. Unfortunately,
Wow.
Really?
Keisha Lance Bottoms, her rep,
Gotcha. Yeah.
love her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
And you don't think that when it's time to start voting, you don't think the people will rally around either the two of them?
not enough people
Yeah, not
in the state of
Not
Georgia.
Georgia. Not Georgia.
You need a
Yeah.
Caucasian
Yeah, Georgia.
that's in the middle, a Caucasian that's in the middle,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
male,
Yeah,
not a
male.
woman.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's true.
That's just me. That's just the gospel according to Courtney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Y'all show your love for Dr. Courtney Spencer with our Black political segment. Des with It's Questionable. Holla at us.
Welcome to It's Questionable, where we tackle the topics that make you think twice. So, Shannon Sharp, age 56, yes, the Unk himself, announced that he is stepping down from his ESPN gig shortly after a $50 million sexual assault lawsuit popped up against him. And let's just say things got really messy really fast. So, a young woman, literally a young woman, is accusing Shannon of some heavy stuff: sexual assault, sexual battery, secretly recording their encounters, and refusing to use protection even when she asks him to. Not only that, but her lawyer, Tony Busby, dropped some audio recordings where a man who is allegedly Shannon can be heard saying that he wants to choke the life out of her. So Shannon's legal team fired back, saying the whole thing is a setup, and dropped receipts of explicit messages from the woman whose real name is Gabriella Zuniga.
Masataba.
They
Sorry.
tried to paint her as not so innocent. So the woman said that she met Shannon back in the gym in 2023 when she was 19 years old. And what started as a consensual thing turned toxic quickly. She claims that Shannon became super controlling, demanded her time and her body like it was Amazon Prime. And he even allegedly...
I'm sorry.
That's what her
I'm so
words.
sorry. Like too far.
That's what she said.
Oh my God.
She said...
Like Amazon
on
Prime. Yeah, on demand. Real fast. every
Anybody
time.
that says that, dog,
Yeah,
don't believe
like-
nothing they say.
Amazon Prime.
If it's a serious situation, you want to be like McDonald's.
Yeah. He.
Little
Like,
Caesars,
she
honey.
ever laugh
Come on,
after
y'all.
that. You
she
laughed
playing
after
games.
that.
She
Yeah.
playing games. Wow. Well,
He treated me like Amazon on demand. Bro, you don't believe people that say that stupid
Why
stuff.
would you say that?
You would never say that if you were serious.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No,
Des,
that's
go ahead.
good. That's so true.
she said that things got worse after his Instagram Live, which led to 2 violent assaults. One in October 2024 and another in January 2025. He promised her a Christmas gift and a birthday gift, but he delivered violence instead. So now she's asking for a cool $50 million, and she did deny the $10 million that was offered. Shannon says that it's a shakedown. She says it's the truth. Both sides have receipts, and the court of public opinion is wide open right now. So was Shannon just another celebrity being targeted for a check?
Yeah.
Or is this questionable?
No, bro.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. $100 million.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this has been going on way before he announced that he was about to get $100 million, right? This is not new. It didn't just pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shannon he knew about this. That's where the $10 million came from. But once he found out about $100
He
million, he
was
was like,
gonna tie.
let go up.
He was gonna tie.
Let go up. I'm gonna give you an offering.
I'll give you 10%.
I'm gonna sow my seed to you.
I'm gonna give you what I owe you. 10%.
No.
That's funny.
That's funny, yeah.
Des, let me tell you what. And I'm not doing this for clickbait, but I'm pretty sure this would be a clip that people would be interested in. People are not going to agree with me. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm from Albany, Georgia, 229. All right. Because we're from there.
Yeah.
There is a doctrine of dating.
The doctrine of dating.
There's a doctrine of dating for black men.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm from Albany, Georgia. 229 is the area code.
South.
The dirty side. You feel me?
Oh, God. I know what's coming next.
You start.
Oh, about to start talking about the
He didn't
shit.
care what shot again, though. The whole about again. That feel, you feel me, boy.
I
So there's a doctrine of dating for black men in the South.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not from Cali, not from New York. That culture is different. In the South, there's a doctrine of dating, and it's one thing. It's one thing. Do not screw a white girl. Okay. That's how I was raised. Not just by my father. Other black men, stay away from white women. Now, black men do have this fetish
Yeah.
over white women. We think that the twat is different.
Let's keep that in the, let's keep that in the recording.
We think that is different. We think that it's glorious. We just have this, it's just this interest, right?
Yeah.
We were taught not to be messing with no white girl. Now, as I've gotten older, I want to ask that doctrine of dating. The older you get, don't mess with no girl.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
See there?
White girl take you for everything you got. A child will too.
A child.
Come on.
Well, Brother Minister Shannon Sharp got both of them.
One.
A white child.
Yeah.
Intersectionality.
Together real well.
Whoa.
It
Still
won.
had teen in her age.
Yeah, teen
That's
is crazy.
That's
It's crazy.
look
Wow, that's crazy.
now listen to me. I'm not talking about white women are bad.
Right.
I believe you should love who you love, A, B, C, and D. But here's what I would say. Because of where I'm not from up north.
Yeah.
I'm telling my son some of the same stuff.
That's right.
Do not recreate.
Yeah.
So loving and recreation, two different
Different
things.
things.
Brother,
Right.
I'm not talking about her. Let me tell you. White women have always loved our peens.
Yeah.
Beans.
The repeating is sending me.
Okay? Chris, hear me.
Yes.
We know that. Everybody knows that. Here's the problem. Their men, their fathers, their grandfathers.
Wow.
It's always
When they find out,
When they find it, that's good.
they're coming to lynch you.
Yeah.
And this is what it is.
Yeah.
19-year-old girl
Right.
messing with a big, strong
literally. That's
Shannon
the
Sharp
gorilla.
looked like he was in the fields.
Don't touch me. Not the grill. Yeah, he is strong.
Shannon Sharp
That's a big man.
looked like he was in the fields.
That's a big man.
And when they found out that black man
Yeah.
that's rich and wealthy was messing with their daughter, watch this. She got mad. This is speculation. She got heartbroken, A, B, C, and D. Told somebody, a man, a white man found out and said, I'm about to lynch that Negro.
And that's how they did it.
It's a modern day lynching.
Ma'am?
Ridiculous.
Who's a lawyer? What's his name?
Tony Busby.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know nothing. I just know life. I'm saying she ain't coming after Shannon.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That white folk coming after Shannon.
Yeah.
You don't mess with our girls. So,
You talking good.
Truly.
black men, love who you love, but you got to know. Got to know some people you don't cross that line with.
Yeah.
It can cost you everything. Now hear this. Now we got other people saying Shannon Sharp, he had the thing with Michelle and so forth. All right. So we know, listen, y'all, I'm not going to have a conversation about sex and men and so forth because white men have the same issues. We don't tell white men to keep it in their pants.
Right.
So let's not have that conversation. That's not what it's about. It's about black men knowing, hear this, we got to be able to say that this, especially, hear this, Dr. Courtney, when I become rich, when I get drafted, when my worth increases, I'm not talking about Joe from down the street. I'm talking about once your tax bracket changes, you got to stop. You got to change who you screwing with.
You got to
That's
change.
the truth. You gotta shift.
It's the truth.
All right.
So now 100 million, you got to step down. You got to, no, we got to, so the more important you become, the more disciplined you got to become.
That's so good.
Jesus.
The more private. Hear me. It was a misstep. You are too famous and powerful. You represent us now to be messing with some child in the gym. In the gym.
And she don't even got no muscles. Little scrawny.
There's her.
She's scrawny.
Thank you, Des. Wow,
Y'all see,
that's good.
you represent us. You are people. You one of our influencers.
That's so true. Jesus.
It ain't about muscles. You now.
Your life. You talking good.
That's all I'm saying. You two, listen. We rich men have always men in general. When we get older, we be messing with young women.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that. Stop judging that. I'm saying you $100 million man.
See what I'm saying? It's a
You're not $100 man.
Yeah.
You $100 million man.
Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure he fine in terms of money, but
Yeah.
That's tough.
And these allegations can ruin a person. Not even just your career, your finances. Like, you can be set back for life.
For
something
life.
like this. Yeah.
And the thing is, he's beat this like 3 times already.
he's winning.
The 4th time this has happened to him.
Whoa. She said
Say-
that he's beat this about
Three
three times
times.
already. This is the 4th time this has happened.
What you mean?
He had a sexual assault allegation like 2-3 years ago with a different Michelle, but she was white. A couple years prior to that, he had another sexual assault situation. Like, so it's the same thing again and again. The only difference is the women just keep getting younger and whiter. Like, that's the only difference.
That's what I'm saying. Michelle. It was another Michelle.
He got a problem.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, your problem caught up with you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always talk about that though.
Yep.
So that we're seeing a lynching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public, modern day.
That's all I'm saying.
He was on the rise.
Oh yes.
Major.
Yeah.
And then here's the last thing I'll say. Drewski. Shannon. Black men, they hate us being in power. And if we don't say yes and be one of their boys, they use the rape thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So all of us who are aspiring to be powerful, I'm just talking to black men right now. You got to, if you're going to be powerful, you got to bring everything in. What Drake said, no new friends. So you see how all these people, these powerful people, now I know the Drewski thing happened years ago, but they put it out on public to destroy you.
Yeah.
They put it, even it doesn't matter when it happened. They say, oh, you know this. And so I think black men have to remember it's when O.J. Simpson said, I'm not black, I'm O.J. Or I'm sorry, when Jay-Z said about O.J., I'm not black, I'm O.J. And I think you have to keep that in mind. Jay-Z said, okay, you get more powerful and you forget that you're black.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm being serious, y'all. I'm a black man. It ain't no joke to me because, and I'm gonna be honest with you. And we really need y'all support.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Don't do this. Don't say, oh, y'all shouldn't be messing with white, because black women have done it too. What we should be doing is encouraging our black men to make. Doesn't matter who you decide to be intimate with, that's on you. We should encourage our black men who are becoming powerful to be wise and make good decisions.
Yes. Absolutely.
You ain't got to choose black if you don't want to. If that's not your thing, that's fine.
Yeah.
But choose wisely.
Choose
Choose
wisely.
wisely.
That's good.
Lord.
Yeah.
This is very serious. Black men are losing influence in no. And so we got to help. Again, the reason I'm saying black men is because white men have the same issues. White men have the same issues. It's not about that. It's not about, well, be disciplined, keep your penis in your pants and things like that. That's not the conversation right now. The conversation I'm saying is, don't think that you're like them. You can't act like them. You can't wow out like them.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's so
That's
good.
all I'm saying.
It's real.
You can. That's good.
That's all.
It's true.
Anybody, anything else? From a woman's perspective, y'all disappointed, or how y'all feel about it? If you saw Shannon Sharp right now, Diz, what would you say? If you had the opportunity to talk to him for 10 minutes.
Wow, 10 minutes. Long time. Put me on a podcast. Okay. I am deeply saddened by the situation. I think that you do have to be careful about what you do in your private life, because at some point you have to know your private life can always become public.
Always.
So that's something to consider. I was concerned about the age thing, but men do that all the time. They always date young women. So that's something I can look past. I'm more so bothered that he didn't choose wisely. He probably should have stayed with Michelle. He would have been all right.
And I think Shannon Sharp need to stop all that rough sex stuff.
All right.
She actually requested that in the text messages that
You
were.
need to stay away from that.
She requested it.
You need to stay away from all that. You need to stay away from all that. You need to stay away from that.
He probably like dominating.
They taking that as violence, sir.
Yeah. He too strong for that.
Yeah,
They say taking that as violence. I think
they taking that.
it's like nobody laughed. That was funny.
Yeah, they take. So you need to calm down. You're gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, you gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself.
It's
Sir.
just
He gonna hurt
be
somebody.
cool.
Yeah, be cool. Just kiss.
Just be cool.
Just do basic stuff.
Yeah,
Sir.
basic.
You hurting folk, and they use that against you.
Yeah. That is funny.
All right, man.
All right.
Let's go to commercial. Hello, it's Dr. Gabriel Allen Powell, the host of Band with Y'all. Join me and the band here every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. with my co-host, Crystal Clear, Desiree North. We're on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. It's fun. It's informative. All right, y'all. What time is it, man? 9:42. It's 9:42?
It are.
So should I do mine?
Yes.
Absolutely.
We
All right.
started a tad bit late.
Yes.
We started late. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a tad bit.
Thank y'all for watching, y'all. Here's my segment. What should you be focusing on after you turn 30 years old? Number one, identity over image. If you don't know who you are, the world will tell you. Focus on your identity above how you look. After 30, choosing applause will leave you exhausted. People pleasing will leave you exhausted. Trying to be what people are imposing on you. Social media, friends, family, that will leave you exhausted, leaving you in a space where you do not know who you are. You are nothing more than what people have told you ought to be. Here's what I suggest. You need to be defined by what God says you are, not people, not TV, not media, not social media, not friends. Figure out after 30, start pursuing identity over your image. Number two, purpose over pressure. Purpose over pressure. Being pressured to be successful, pressured to have all the fancy stuff, pressured to look like you're successful. Start focusing on what your identity is and what God has created you to do. Not trying to, don't be pressured to look like you have money and pressured to earn a certain amount of money. I got to have this amount of money so I can do this, A, B, C, and D. Nope. Pursue your purpose. Where there's purpose, there's happiness, there's fulfillment, and there's contentment. Number three, stability over stunting. Stability over stunting. Don't flex, be. Be what? Be stable. Be financially stable. Be emotionally stable. Be relationally stable. Hear this, you all. I need you to focus on things like building emergency funds, not just having enough money to go out for the weekend. If you need to be healthy, attend counselings and therapy. Go and get with people who can help you navigate and unpack some of the issues and the trauma in your life. Number four, skills. Stack your skills. Appreciate education, but what is popular now is a skill set.
That's good.
Leadership, and management, communication skills. You'd be surprised, y'all. As a leader, people don't know how to communicate. People know how to talk, but they don't have communication skills. Digital literacy, social media, marketing, analytics. Here's one, y'all. If you are in ministry, if you are a pastor or you serve with your pastor, do this. Go right now after the show. Go to social media. Go to your church's social media. Go to the YouTube page, go to the Instagram page, go to the Facebook page, go to the TikTok page if they're on TikTok, and look at your church's media and marketing. Look at those things, pay attention, and you may want to suggest or figure out, learn, get people involved to help. Pay attention, y'all. Help the digital look of your church or your organization. If you are an entrepreneur, listen to me. If you're an entrepreneur, make sure on social media your stuff looks really good. If you don't know, if you're trying to figure out, hey, I don't know necessarily what my purpose is, focus on careers that will that kind of point to the digital world. There's a lot of money in that. If you don't know exactly what you're supposed to do for the rest of your life, the digital space is what you can do the next 12 months or the next 24 months to have a sustainable income. It's very important. Strategic thinking and creativity. So those are some of the practical actions that you can take right now to develop a skill. That's a skill that you can have. It doesn't mean that you will do that for the rest of your life, but it is a skill in your backpack of life. Number 5, legacy over lifestyle. Focus on what you will pass down, not where you're going to live and what you're going to drive today. Did that make sense, y'all? Mm-hmm. Here's my the next 5 is very important. Number 6, faith and character. If you're over 30, develop a relationship with God and then start working on character development. What I mean by character, y'all, we don't talk about this as much. Lying, cheating, stealing, lying on taxes, cheating on your time sheet, all these types of things. These things are important. Do you gossip? Do you play people against each other? Being a person that your yes is your yes and your no is your no. Being a trustworthy person. This is one of the most frustrating things, talking to people who always change their answer because the majority doesn't agree. I hate that. Mm-hmm. A person that's always changing their answer because the majority doesn't agree, they should not be trusted. Never trust a person that cannot. It doesn't matter if 100 people say, I don't agree with that. Be a person that says, this is what I believe.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's it. Be a person that stands on a particular conviction or a constitution. It's very, very important. Character development. Number 7, financial freedom and wealth building. We talked about that. Be a person that's focusing on mastering budgeting, savings, investments, debt cancellation. Start building assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, intellectual property if you are a creative. We just talked about that a few minutes ago. Financial freedom, the ability to make decisions based on vision, not survival. That's financial freedom. I have a vision. Hear me. This is my vision. I'm able to fund my vision versus doing things that will only get my bills paid.
Yeah.
Number 7, purpose, and get this, y'all, skill alignment. We talked about that. Here's my last 2, health, mental health, physical health, and emotional health. If you're over 30, you're about to see fat pack on you like white on rice. It's not going to, you're going to wake up and see all types of new roles, and you're not going to be you'll walk up one flight of steps and be winded. Take care of your body now, right now. When you turn 30, your body starts changing. So physical health, mental health, emotional health, last but not least, y'all, family, marriage, mentorship, and community, relationships over money. Why is that important? Because if God told you tomorrow you won't be here anymore, you will not go and buy anything. You will call everybody. Welcome to Bandwidth.
I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying.
How long was it?
Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Bandwidth, y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
It went good. What you said there? There's when you're gonna be a preacher.
Yes. Absolutely.
Not
Then when you gonna be a preacher?
Wow.
A preacher of the Gospels?
Yes.
She just confirmed it.
Yes.
I am for e-huddles.
Wow.
They get nervous. They start laughing.
Yeah.
It's the
Yes,
breathing.
please.
We ain't gonna be a preacher. We ain't gonna accept the call.
Ooh.
I accept it right now.
Yeah. You know you're a preacher, right?
I
Oh
didn't know
wow.
that.
This is a moment.
This is a moment.
is.
Wow.
Yeah, don't cut the cameras right now. You know you're a preacher, right?
No, sir. I never heard that before.
You haven't?
No.
You know, I see Des in church. She be sitting over there on the side. I be like, yeah, God gonna come straight for her.
Yeah. Yeah, no mind.
It's them runners.
Jesus.
Yeah. Brandon, you already know you're a preacher. You just preparing your sermon. You already. Matter of fact, you probably got sermon notes already, don't you? Brandon, what is it? Huh? Chris. Brandon got sermon notes. She's like, oh, I can't wait. Brand. Brand be walking.
No way.
Brand be walking, and she be walking. She's like, Lord, you're talking to me.
Speaking to me.
You're speaking because this would be a good point to put in my first sermon.
She a preacher for real though.
Brand?
I don't have any sermon notes.
Yes, you do.
I really don't. I have yours.
Dr. Court does. You got sermon notes, don't you?
I do not.
Yes, she does.
I have your sermon notes in my phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
going all the way back. Years and years. I have sermon notes from you from years and years and years. Years.
You know what I think?
Years.
I think I need a break. Just one Sunday, maybe two.
Yeah.
Have Pastor V preach and Elder Court.
Yes.
Yeah.
Release.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Or at least on like 2 Wednesdays or something.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I'm tired now. I just need 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
I'm about to go sleep now. All right, man. I'll see y'all Monday. Did we vote?
The camera's still on.
Did we vote?
Did they vote?
It's a freezer challenge. All right, yeah.
What did they say?
So we not on camera?
Yeah, we on camera.
Oh.
She about to. She be like, you still on camera, dog. You still on camera. You about to. You still on camera, dog. What they say, Shakira?
I know it's mostly yes.
For real? Can y'all put in the comments, please, y'all? Should we do every day, Monday through Thursday?
Tell us.
I saw it a little bit earlier.
If y'all could hurry up, 'cause
I
I'm
saw
sleeping.
it. It was 100%. I said, well,
If y'all could hurry up, 'cause
Sorry,
I'm
that was
sleeping.
funny to me.
I'm tired.
Sorry, because I'm sleepy.
Me too. I was
Listen
like,
here.
ooh.
What they say, Shakira?
There's
there, yeah. Every day.
Every day.
Okay, every day in all caps. We could have a commercial. Somebody asked to see my shirt earlier, so I can show you guys.
yeah.
It said, yeah, I'm the commercial.
Go ahead.
It's a live commercial. It says Pretty and Prayed Up. This is by one of my members. Her name is Omni, and you can find her at becomingher.info on Instagram and all socials.
Oh, that's fine, dog.
I like this part right here, too.
What did it say?
Becoming
It
her.
has her brand
I
on
love
it.
That's
that.
dope.
That is cute.
Was Omni at church Sunday?
Yeah.
She was.
She was.
She
Wow.
was present.
What they saying, y'all?
Every day, Monday through Thursday. Yes, every day will be great. Every day.
All right.
That's how it was spelled.
Literally.
So
heard.
here's the announcement, y'all. Here's the announcement, y'all. Here's the announcement. The announcement is starting Monday.
Okay.
We go Monday through Thursday at 12 o'clock. Bandwidth.
All right, lunch break.
We'll see you Monday.